Good morning, Inbound. It's good to be here. 43 today. What's even more exciting is today is also my daughter's birthday, and she turns 2. So I care so much about the work that I'm here. I left my family at home, and I'm just so excited to be here. There's actually one more occasion today. It's also Charity Water's 12th birthday. So we just stacked it all up. I started the organization on my birthday, started having kids on my birthday. So I really can't think of a better way to start the day off to share my story with you. So I'm going to start at the beginning. This is me. I was born in Philadelphia to a middle-class family. We have Philly in the house, all right? Mom, Dad, he was a business guy. She was a writer at the local paper. And when I was 4 years old, we moved into this house to get closer to my father's job. He wanted to reduce his commute so he could spend more time together as a family. Now, what we did not know was that this house had a carbon monoxide gas leak. This was before they had invented the detector that you now buy at Home Depot. So we move into this house and we all start getting a little sick. And on New Year's Day, 1980, my mom walks across the bedroom and she collapses unconscious on the floor. We take her to the hospital, we do a long series of blood tests, and the doctors find massive amounts of carboxyhemoglobin, carbon monoxide, in her bloodstream. So she doesn't die, thankfully, but her immune system dies and it's irreparably destroyed. So from this point on, anything chemical makes her sick. And she gets migraines and hypertension and rashes and vomiting. And I watched my mom, because of this heater, this was actually the thing that almost killed our whole family. I watch her go from this vibrant mother, a vibrant wife, to an invalid, allergic to the world, wearing these charcoal masks and connected to oxygen. So mom was so sick that perfume would make her sick. The ink from books would make her sick. I remember as a child, my dad and I would bake her books in the oven to try to get the smell of the print out. And then I would take these slightly charred books up to her room. Her room was a bathroom that was covered in aluminum foil. And she slept on an army cot that had been washed in baking soda 20 times. That was in between the tub and the toilet. And then mom would wear this mask and she would take the book that we'd given her and she'd put it inside a cellophane bag with cotton gloves on, and then she could read. So it was a weird childhood. She miscarried what would have been my sister. Family planning stopped with the illness. And I grew up an only child, taking care of her, helping with the cooking and helping with the cleaning. And I wanted to be a doctor when I grew up so that I could help mom get well. My parents were Christians, non-denominational Christians. They actually decided not to sue the gas company because they didn't want to become bitter. And instead of fighting for millions and millions of dollars, they took a $1,200 check and said, "We know you're sorry." I grew up playing piano in the church on Sundays, and I played by all the rules. I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't cuss. I was like that good Christian kid taking care of mom, and all was well until 18. And then New York City happened. So, I woke up one day and said, okay, I played by the rules, now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to go and explore. And I join a band, I grow my hair down to my shoulders, which was a terrible idea. I'm not even gonna show you photos of that. And the band immediately breaks up as I moved to New York because we hated each other and everybody was doing drugs. And this is the beginning of a long series of cliches that will play out in my life. And then I learned that, my band broke up, but I'm in New York City, and I learned that there's a job in New York City. And if you're interested in rebelling, you could rebel in style as a nightclub promoter. And all you had to do was get the most beautiful people inside the right nightclubs. And if you did that, you could charge them astronomical amounts for liquor. People would pay $20 for a vodka Red Bull. And they would pay $500 for a bottle of champagne that cost you, $30. So over the next 10 years, I'm climbing up New York City's social, ladder. I'm working at 40 different clubs over the decade. This is a picture of me in some VIP room 10 years later. And what's sad about this picture is that I'm pretentiously holding out a Rolex watch to a club photographer I've never met, because I want to make sure that he takes a picture of my expensive watch. This is what I thought was important at the time. This is my business partner, Brantley. We were so successful at this point that we were getting paid $4,000 a month by Bacardi just to drink in public. And then Budweiser paid us another $4,000 a month just to drink Budweiser in public. We're like, this is the life. We just don't drink for free. We get paid to be seen drinking in public.